Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So still really chaotic. You can see the buyers are still coming in here, trying very hard to defend this area, and you can see that is the area that we're talking about. It's not exact, but it's fairly close. You can see there's a rejection, there's a support, and we're kind of looking at support at the moment. But look at our oscillators. They are a bit shaky, but they are pointing down on the weekly. So this could very well be an indication that the bottom of this megaphone is what we are targeting at the moment. So looking at the 8 hour, not much joy, should we say. There is a break of a pin bar, and that's the pin bar from the opening of this week. And I would assume that that should be the area we need to pay attention to if you look left. Okay, so let's just get down to the other time frames and see what's going on. I know there's some comments on whether I traded this yesterday. No, I didn't. I didn't see anything during the day that was worthwhile trading, but I definitely saw some things on the S&P later that afternoon, which we did get into. So nothing really changes here on the 3 hour. You can see it's still chaotic. Yesterday was very, very chaotic. And there you see that range there, move up range. Hindsight being a perfect science, that was the level. But you needed to be watching that through the day. And I don't sit and watch the charts all day. So for me, that's definitely wasn't on the cards, and this move this morning has been the big move. So for now, I think I'm short currently on the S&P 500, and you probably would expect Europe to follow suit. So there is structure here that we're at the moment. There's been one pin bar already, but you can see after market trading, the strategy goes to basically goes to the dogs. It doesn't really work out. You can see pin bar, so you'd see, oh, price drop below the pin bar, drop in. There's another one here, off structure. That wouldn't have triggered. This one definitely would have triggered, and your stop would be in danger now anyway. These gaps are going to be targeted as far as I'm concerned today. So this is the first level of structure, but then every single one of these tails is an option. So just move that to there, and you can probably add that as well. So either we are going to find some structure here at 15,686, or alternatively you're going to find opportunities to short up here at 15,727 or 15,716. So this is the area that I would be paying attention to. So for me, we do have a trade in the S&P already, which is covered. We have stop to entry there at the moment. So I have capacity to place another trade. And what we'll do is pay attention to this today, because it should follow suit. I know there's a massive area of support that we're at, but that area doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to hold. So small positions, you're looking for small entries, get going, stop to entry, next pullback, add another small one. As soon as it gets going, stop to entry. So you keep managing your risk as best as you can, and then just keep that position size growing. So we're basically looking to swing this. I am of the opinion that we have a deeper pullback that is brewing, and it is visible on all indexes at the moment, and the dollar is also giving some really good and strong signals at the moment. So yeah, slowly turning into a bear, not a perma bear, but slowly definitely turning into a bear, which we should be looking for some structure to the downside before we start getting too excited about another leg up. Now if you look left, there is a very strong zone here, which is basically what I think we should be targeting once we are through this chaos that we're in now. And this final level that we're at now at 15,674 is the one that needs to give way. So lastly on this, if you pay attention to this 15,764, which is here, you can see we haven't really rejected it during normal trade. It's been rejected after hours, and quite substantially. I mean, that's 0.5% down, 0.64% down. So we'll be watching that very carefully, because if that does give way today, then you have a lot of targets to the downside, as we've just seen. Let's get to the 8-hour. You've got a lot of structure to the downside, and it is quite far from where we are currently. Okay. Anyway, so that's kind of my view today. I don't think this level is going to hold. I think it's definitely going to give way. Everything here is leaning towards that. The buyers are trying very hard to keep it afloat, but we've got crossovers, trend is down, everything is pointing to more downside. So that's kind of the view that I've got. If you are holding long-term longs, I would consider either protecting them or cashing in and just waiting for structure lower down. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.